What's good? So today I want to talk about my journey into sync licensing, into library music, making music for TV, film and games. And it might be a long one, but we'll just chop it up and we'll put it out in bits and pieces. And then obviously the long version will go out as well. My journey started in 2013. It all started when I was playing FIFA. I was at home, just chilling out. And then I heard a Lockenville track playing in the menu, right? As many songs do play. And I was like, wait, this sounds like a South African track. And then I started looking around, I started researching, and I was like, actually, it is a South African track. And then I started thinking, this is crazy. Like, how did they do it? Obviously, I knew it wasn't an easy process, but like I knew it was possible, right? So I looked online for different ways to like get into library music and that, and there wasn't a lot of information. Mind you, it was 2013, so Google and YouTube and all of that weren't as like rich in terms of the information that it had. So I started looking around for film crews. Called up a couple of film crews. I wasn't able to get through to anybody, so I started sending emails out. I was just asking for more information. I really wasn't looking for much from the film crews. I just wanted information. What I then did is when I started getting a couple of replies, I started realizing that was probably the wrong place to start looking, because a lot of them said things like, yo, we do work with companies, but we're the ones actually capturing the footage for the film. You'll probably need to contact someone else. Continue making phone calls. Eventually, someone sent me an email. It must have been an email or a website address. That website address was for a company by the name of Norm, which doesn't exist anymore. And there was a contact there that I got in touch with. He then said, yo, come through for a meeting. I went through to the offices. It was a pretty chilled affair. He broke down the game, let me understand exactly what was going on with regards to getting your music onto TV, how it works, the rate card, all of that information. So at the end of the meeting, he gave me a rate card, fat document that he handed me, and he said, here, look through this. When you get to the last page, you'll see that there's a bunch of publishers' names there. Have a look at those and contact them. I don't know if they had websites at that point, with all the information and stuff, but I don't quite remember actually going onto one of their websites. I then started sending emails out to these music publishers saying, yo, I have music. I am a composer and I want to get my music onto TV. Like, can I get some direction? One or two of them replied and they were like, yeah, send through your music. Let's hear what you have going on. I sent through a couple of tracks. I got quite a few no's. I got some like, okay, let's try meet up and stuff. And some people actually said yes. So there were a couple of publishers that I was then able to send full albums to, or just amounts of tracks. And then they were able to sift and sort through that. And we basically started our relationship working online, just sending music back and forth. One of the publishers actually met up with me. Amazing guy. We sat down, he broke the game down even further, and he said, you just need to focus on the music that you are good at making. That was one of the things where I was like, yo, actually, if he likes us for what we do, and me and my production partner, if he likes us for what we do, let's just focus on that. And at the time, that was like very, very intense dubstep mixed with like EDM, and it was still quite big at the time. So we started making music. We sent some music through. They were like, yeah, we'll take this. We like that. Change this, chop that. Cool. We started sending through albums. I remember we just went on this run where we would sit together and we would just make music, right? That culminated in us getting one or two placements. I remember the first thing that we got was a YouTube advert for a campaign. It was Adidas and Orlando Pirates. They were previewing their new kit and they used some of our tracks. And I was like, damn, this is actually pretty cool. Like, this is amazing. This is Adidas and Orlando Pirates. Then after that, we got a couple of other usages that were sent to us, as they were just YouTube promos, right? And we were like, wow, we're actually getting placements that we're getting paid for. Then I remember the following 1 or 2 years, I got a phone call from Samro and they said, yo, we have royalties to pay you. Now, they were just ensuring that my banking details hadn't changed, because I registered back in 2009. So quite a lot of time had passed, up to we'll call it 2015 odd, right? My first royalty check came through. It was 300 Rand. It was pretty, I was like, well, this is cool. But I knew that it was proof of concept. It was proof that this actually works, right? Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you need any extra resources, just have a look in my description. You'll find my ebooks, you'll find my blog, my WhatsApp channel, as well as the other social medias that you can follow me on. Peace.